Greetings and welcome back to Victoria 2. Alright, so let's continue with Hawaii. We were still busy attempting to colonize stuff. We did manage to get Tahiti, where we have some coffee, and I still should be able to grab Fiji if possible. We also still have the Tonga region, but I do want to get Fiji first because there's 22,000 people living here, so that should be a big boost to my population amount. All of this is gone, I think. No, this is Fiji as well. This is Japan. This is all Japan. This is Spain. This is the Netherlands. But luckily, out of all the people, we should probably have the best chance of colonizing this, since we do have the naval range advantage, I guess. So, let's unpause. Also, we got a few reforms that we could possibly do. Let's take a look. Actually, no one seems to be opposed against public meetings. This one, harassment. No, let's do public meetings. The only thing that it changes is your amount of suppression points, but I never use my suppression points, so that's totally good. It'll also increase my migration attraction, which is wonderful. Alright. So, what else are we doing? I'm sort of pressing the wrong buttons now. I've gone from a RimWorld to Victoria 2, so I gotta get used to all the buttons once again. We're actually up to rank 12 now. What were we also doing? We were researching iron steamers, so that we might be able to build an ironclad. We're also gonna be needing ships, I think. I haven't built any ships yet. I'm actually gonna wait with it. Ships, however, is going to increase my colonial points. I need to get up to 100 colonial points to be able to colonize something again. I might also get some more points from these naval bases. Actually, I'm not sure anymore if naval bases give you colonial power. They do give you naval range. I'm not too sure anymore about the power. So yeah, I might need to build these ships either way. So it's probably going to be... I'm going to wait for commerce traders. I'm not going to be able to build ironclads since they do require a level 3 naval port. Now, of course, I'd like to upgrade my naval ports, but I can't because, let's take a look back here. This is level 1. To get up to level 2, I'd need 17,000 pounds, which is a lot more than I have, so I cannot do that. I'm going to be building level 1 naval ports in all the regions that I have. Maybe eventually I'm going to be able to upgrade this one once I get more money. But it's not going to be for any time soon. Let's speed up again. Let's see, what about diplomacy? Let's maxed the Germans. What else do we have? Italy, perhaps. Spain. I'm actually gonna put some points into Australia and New Zealand, since they are right next to me. In the meantime, we're making money, which is wonderful. I'm gonna need it. And we are still encouraging bureaucrats where exactly in Tahiti region, but I'm probably not gonna be able to take over that area since, let's see, it requires 619 colonial power. So that's not something I can do. I'm probably never going to be able to turn it into a province since... yeah, I'll probably only have colonies. Either way. Let's do something else with my national focus. So, what do we need? This is all working. What did I need the most? Clerks, maybe? I still got a decent amount of clergy. So that's not too much of a problem. Let's take a look at my factories. Let's get some craftsmen. Because why not? Can never go wrong with craftsmen. And we got some rebellions as well. Only, yeah, that's not too much of an issue. Also, the upper house is different. I think saving and reloading sort of changed this. I think it was 100% reactionary, which sort of wasn't very realistic. I think it was a bug. So now it seems to be back to normal. Oh, and I forgot that I paused it. And what's this thing? Oh, that's Australia. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now, are we able to build these yet? Now we gotta discover commerce raiders first. Let's see. 5% chance, so that's pretty good. So, what else should we be getting? We're good when it comes to prestige. Let's see now. What do we need the most? Interchangeable parts could be useful. Do we need any army research? Nope. Navy research. I'm gonna need this one eventually, but for the time being I don't. We're still 16 years away from this upgrade, so nope. Culture. Colonial migration might be useful. Let's see, is there anything back here? Any inventions that need some sort of other invention? Liberty. Actually, I never checked my national we're now in order. I guess it'll have to do. Although it doesn't really contribute much. Mobilization size. I can't even mobilize anything, so it doesn't really do much for me. What if I were to switch that to something more appropriate? Let's see, decisions. We don't even have a decision to switch the national value. So that's unfortunate. Oh well, it is what it is. Right, we gotta do some research. So, we don't need association, inorganic chemistry, farming output, population. This one actually doesn't do anything for population. This one doesn't either. We don't need clean coal. Do we need this? No, screw it. I'm gonna go with inorganic chemistry. I'm gonna need electricity eventually as well. So might as well do that. And nothing else going on in the world, at least when it comes to wars. Let's take a look at Europe in the meantime. We got the German Empire, we got Austria-Hungary, who's actually being sieged by some rebels. Italy is missing some parts apparently. The Ottomans are still alive. Serbia is taken over by Austria-Hungary. Romania seems to be quite fractured. Let's take a look at... oh, British Africa. It's quite big. Usually the French try and take over all this. Spanish Africa in the middle. Yeah, the French don't really have that many colonies, it seems. So... oh well. We're making decent money. We still have to wait for commerce raiders to be invented. Then we could try and boost ourselves up to 100 colonial power, so that we can take over Fiji. We still don't have enough naval range, but let's see. These two are still being built. Eventually we'll be able to colonize this. Of course, we could also try and find an island that's closer. Let's see, Tonga region, no. Where's all of Fiji? Let's see, it's supposed to be green. Is this Fiji? This is also Fiji, this is actually further away. But we might be able to colonize this once we get the naval base on Wake Island. It might be close enough to colonize Fiji. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have to wait for that, I suppose. Alright, we got some factory efficiency, that's wonderful. So... we could get... yeah, let's get this. Some of farming improvements are gonna be good for my economy. Even though it's only 5%, it's more than... well, nothing. Also building a whole bunch of railroads everywhere. Actually, all the projects have stopped. I guess they're gonna start up once again once we get all these railroads. I'm not gonna build them myself, it's way too expensive. Now we can build a monitor, but actually I think we can build monitors or not. No, we also need a level 3 naval board. Oh well, we're gonna have to stick with commerce raiders. We're not exactly gonna become a major naval power, but at least we'll have a bigger navy than we have an army. Which really isn't much, and it's never gonna be much. We're up to 16. Actually, that stacks the rich a little bit more, because they seem to be loaded. Ah, there we go. I think we can make commerce raiders now. No, we can't. Apparently, we got an invention that increases our commerce raider efficiency, even though we don't have any ability to build them yet. But we're making good money. And now apparently my rich aren't paying me anything anymore. Now they are. It's going up and down. Oh well, I'm not gonna tax them too much. I don't want to drain them too much. Alright, that was finished. What do we need next? Electricity would allow us to build the electric gear factory, which could be useful. Telephones, interchangeable parts. Let's get interchangeable parts. But I should keep an eye on ones. Let's see, 1900 for the next prestige stuff and the research points. Let's see, what else do we have? This is all education efficiency, which really isn't too much of a concern for me. Revolution and counter-revolution isn't really that much of a concern either. Maybe some of this stuff, administrative efficiency. Oh yeah, this could be useful. Yeah, for my factory efficiencies, so I'm gonna be doing one of these afterwards. Got some more prestige, wonderful. We're still ranked 12th. Let's take a look at the ranks. Where are we at? Oh, we got some more going. The French against Oman. With the very original red flag. So what do we got? 253 points. The Ottomans are sort of way ahead of us. So yeah, becoming a major power is just not gonna happen. But we are quite a bit ahead of Persia, so it does look like we will be safely staying a secondary power for quite a while, which is good. Can we colonize anything yet? Actually, the range just increased. And now we can make commerce raiders. Alright, we got a bunch of diplomacy points once again, so I'm gonna be spending them with New Zealand and Australia. And I can also build commerce raiders now. So I'm gonna start with building one. That's how. In Hawaii, I'm gonna build one in the Line Islands as well. I'm also gonna drop my spending down to 30%. Now it seems like 30 is the minimum for naval armies. I guess it makes sense. Otherwise, if you were to cut spending to 0, no one would actually be maintaining your ships, and they just, well, would start sinking. I don't know. So it does make sense, since soldiers can just go lay down their arms, stop training, do other stuff, but your ships still have to be maintained. Right, so I was gonna go for something around commerce. Let's do this one. Got a bunch of extra prestige. Actually, no, let's do this one. Because that prestige isn't going anywhere, but I want my factories to be a little bit more efficient if possible. Now I might sort of be tempted to upgrade the fabric factory. Not so much for the amount of people that can work there, but every level every extra level is gonna increase the factory budget, which sort of saves the... is another way to save money. If it does ever go bankrupt, at least that way it'll take a longer time before I actually have to subsidize it. But then again, it's 5,000 even for this factory, so that's a little bit much. We are making a decent amount of money, so that's good. Even though my rich seem to sometimes be paying taxes and sometimes they don't. Not sure what's up with that. But we're still making good money, so that's good. Let's spend some more. Actually, let's take a quick look. No, still not enough. Not for the... oh, well, actually we could get the Tonga region, but we don't have enough colonial power. I got some prestige. Let's see. Fiji. Where is Fiji? Is this part of Fiji? No, it's... this is Japan. This is Japan. So wait, all this green... this is Fiji, this is Fiji. And I think there's... is this Fiji as well? Yeah, this is Fiji as well. But we're still waiting for the naval bases down here to be finished, and then we'll be able to check whether or not we could potentially colonize something. But we still gotta wait for our colonial power as well. We're still building ships. We're actually almost finished, that's good. But it is gonna cost me money to maintain. What's this thing anyway? This is also Tonga region. But I want Fiji first because there's a lot more population there. So I would potentially be able to get more money out of it. And possibly Fiji might be able to pay itself back because we do have to pay maintenance for our colonies. And if Fiji is able to pay itself back, then we might be able to get enough money to actually also colonize Tonga. But Tonga might not be rich enough to pay itself back, so we might not be able to get Fiji after Tonga. So that could be a problem. We got our first navy back here. Okay, that's good. Now, let us get neoclassical theory. And our money just went down. Yeah, it's costing me a lot, even for these low-level ships. Let's see where, I think it's down here. Yeah, okay. Let's send it to Hawaii. So yeah, it's costing me about... oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, never mind, it's Satu region. I almost thought like New Zealand split up. That wouldn't really have made much sense. So it's costing me about £10 to maintain 2 of these. And what are we at now? 99 colonial power, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm gonna need another ship to actually do anything. Alright, let's build another commerce raider, I guess. Or actually, you know what? I could build a frigate. Yeah, we could potentially build a frigate, save some money. We're making money now. You know what? Let's build a frigate. Because I only need 1 more point, and I think a frigate will supply me with at least a few points. And the difference is going to be about... let's see, we're down to 30% maintenance, so that would save me about, I don't know, £2, which is a big deal for me. We don't have enough range yet. And that's unfortunate. What about Easter Island? Nope. Oh, wait a minute. We can colonize this for some reason. Yeah, okay, we got enough range now. Now we just gotta wait for this frigate to be finished, which is in about, I don't know, a month. Then we can try and colonize Fiji, which will be wonderful. And hopefully we get some more money out of that. Because there are 20,000 people living there. So 20,000 people gathering fish. If you check down here, I got 20,000 people farming. That's £20, which is quite good. Alright. At least we're still in the green. The rich people aren't exactly paying me taxes. I'm gonna drop it again. Maybe it's gonna help them regain money and pay taxes. I don't know. Oh, we got our ship, which gave me 2 colonial power, which is just enough to go colonize Fiji. What just happened? You gotta be kidding me. We had enough naval range, now we don't. That doesn't make any sense. Not sure what the hell is influencing my naval range that much. Guess I'm gonna have to keep on looking until we get the right moment. We could colonize Tonga, but I'm not gonna do it. I want Fiji. Alright, some more research is finished. So let's go for electricity, maybe? Semi-automation. Let's get electricity. Sounds good. So we also have some stuff down here. Oh, that's only... no. Oh, and we're back to 100% reactionary. I'm not sure. This has to be some sort of bug. I just don't know why it keeps on happening. Alright. That was weird. Let's merge this fleet. Let's get ourselves an admiral. That's not totally worthless. Let's get this guy. That's annoying. So, can I build any more naval bases? We can't build anything down here. I think we got... let's see, how many regions do we have? We got 4 regions. I'm not sure how many naval bases I have. See, we got 1 on the colonial Hawaiian Islands. We got 1 on Kiribati. We got 1 on Tahiti. And we have... this is Kiribati. What am I missing? Oh, right, and Hawaii proper. So I guess we do have 4 naval bases. I can't build any new ones, so I'm gonna have to wait until this naval range gets back to normal. Colonial exposition. Gain prestige. Holy crap, gain 10,000 research points. What's 10,000 research points? Let's see. We're making 50 a day, so that is about 15,000 per year, I suppose. That is interesting, but then again, I don't really have that much to research anyway, so I'm gonna go for the prestige, because it seems a little bit more useful for me, since research really isn't that much of a problem. Come on, I want to get Fiji. Let's see, closest one is the Line Islands. I really should have built a naval base back here on the Gilbert Islands. That would have made things a lot more, well, better. It's sort of unfortunate. Now, if only I could soon upgrade my naval base down here. I almost have enough money. I'm just not sure if I should spend all my money on it. Oh, we got a bunch more prestige. That's wonderful. Let's see, 17,000. I could totally go bankrupt if I do this. I could also build a better factory, but I think the factory is doing fine for the time being. Otherwise we'd have to build, let's see, one of these steamer clipper shipyards. Or what else do we have? Yeah, I just don't know. I'm gonna be sticking with the fabric factory for the time being. I could try and make my people build some other factories instead. For example, let them focus on shipping industry. Let's try and do that. Maybe one of the investors will attempt to build a factory down there. That'd be great. Oh, they're building an artillery factory. Alright. I'm not sure if that's going to be any good. Still not good enough. I guess upgrading this naval base is the only thing that I could really potentially do. We do still need the research for it as well. But now we're losing money actually. I guess that's because there's a big war going. Russia, China. Maybe that's the problem. It's gone now. This one is still going. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna research the Navy thing, battleship column doctrine. Yeah, this is very annoying. Right, what else do we have to look at? It's also annoying that the rich don't seem to be paying me anything. Trushing accident. Not sure how the hell that would happen since I only have fishing. But let's see. Seek local support, trinket pensions. Yeah, okay, good. And we got more diplomacy points. Oh, no. Right, anyway, guess I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. So, yeah, we made a little bit of progress, but we still haven't been able to colonize this, unfortunately. Either way, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.